Today on Forbes, the top 10 richest people in the world, June 2024. For the first time since January, Elon Musk is the richest person in the world, thanks to his new AI company. Over the Memorial Day weekend, his startup, XAI, raised $6 billion from private investors, who valued the company at $24 billion. That makes Musk's 60% stake in XAI worth $14.4 billion, and pushed his fortune up to just over $210 billion as of June 1st. Right behind Musk, at number 2 richest in the world, sits French luxury goods tycoon Bernard Arnault, who had been the world's wealthiest person from February through late May. While Musk got more than $10 billion richer in the past month, shares of Arnault's LVMH group fell 5%, amid a weaker environment for luxury goods, and lowered the LVMH CEO's fortune by $7.8 billion. Arnault, now worth $201.6 billion, is the only one of the top 10 richest whose fortune contracted in the past month. The biggest gainer among the top 10 in May was Mark Zuckerberg, whose fortune rose by $12.6 billion to an estimated $163.8 billion, as a result of an 8.5% increase in Meta stock. Zuckerberg now ranks number 4 in the world. In between Arnault and Zuckerberg, at number 3, is e-commerce giant Amazon founder and chairman Jeff Bezos. His fortune rose by $1.4 billion during May 2024 as the result of an uptick in Amazon stock. At number 5 is Oracle co-founder and chairman Larry Ellison, with a net worth of $146.2 billion. During February 2024, Ellison was overtaken by Mark Zuckerberg and fell from number 4 richest to number 5. In May, Ellison's net worth rose by $3.4 billion. At number 6 is Google co-founder Larry Page, with a net worth of $142.9 billion. Page's fortune rose by $7.5 billion in May after jumping $9 billion in April 2024, as Google parent Alphabet shares advanced. Page is a board member of Alphabet and continues to be a controlling shareholder. He moved into the top 10 richest in the world following a notable 15% jump in the share price of Alphabet in May 2023. At number 7 is Warren Buffett, with a net worth of $137 billion. During May 2024, his fortune rose by $6 billion due to an uptick in Berkshire Hathaway shares. Buffett has famously said he would donate 99% of his fortune. So far, he's given at least $51.5 billion in Berkshire Hathaway stock to the Gates Foundation and foundations run by his children, and one started by his late first wife. That makes him the most generous billionaire in the US and on the planet. At number 8 is Google's other co-founder, Sergey Brin, with a net worth of $136.9 billion. Like Page, he currently serves as a board member of Google's parent company Alphabet and is a controlling shareholder. Brin's fortune increased by $7 billion in May 2024. Brin came out of semi-retirement last year to submit changes to Google's Gemini AI chatbot and was listed as a, quote, core contributor when the model was released in December. Bill Gates is number 9 on June's top 10 richest people in the world list. Gates, who reigned as the world's richest person for most of 3 decades starting in 1995, is about as rich as he's ever been, worth an estimated $129.4 billion. But as he did last month, Gates ranks the world's 9th richest. Prior to May, he hadn't been that low in the ranks of the world's wealthiest since the early 1990s. It's not that Microsoft and Gates' other investments aren't doing great, they're just not keeping up with stocks like Zuckerberg's Meta or Larry Page and Sergey Brin's Alphabet. 2 other big factors have affected Gates' fortune in recent years: his nearly $59 billion in charitable donations to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and a costly 2021 divorce. Rounding out the top 10 is former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer, with a net worth of $123.2 billion. Ballmer's fortune rose by an estimated $6 billion in the past month, amid an increase in the price of Microsoft stock. Fun fact, Ballmer joined Microsoft as employee number 30 in 1980, after dropping out of the MBA program at Stanford University. Together, the world's top 10 richest are worth a combined nearly $1.59 trillion, about $50 billion more than a month ago. For full coverage, check out the Forbes Wealth Team's piece, on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.